This is my K8 Kangen Water ionizer. It generates electrolyzed reduced water, and today I'm going to go over the different levels of pH that the machine generates and how you can use the water for a variety of uses aside from drinking the absolute healthiest drinking water, as you know. I'm also going to show how to do the cleaning, which you want to do every, I would say, month or two, and also some other things you might want to know and things that I have found out over the years. I've had this machine here since 2014. It's been such a blessing to me and my family. And not only do we all drink it and use it for cooking, use it for coffee, but my pets, I have 2 dogs here and 2 cats, and we all enjoy the water, as well as my many, many plants, which I'll show you in a minute. All right, back to the machine. So when you first start drinking Kangen water, you're going to want to start slowly. There are 3 levels of electrolyzed reduced alkaline water, and it starts at 8.5, which is the bottom button right here. And I recommend drinking 8.5 for a few days, maybe a week, and see how you feel. If you're going through a little bit of detoxification, it's normal, so just take your time. If you are going through a lot of detoxification, then you might want to mix your 8.5 water with the 7.0. 7.0 is basically neutral water that's not ionized. It does go through the filtration, but it doesn't get ionized with the electricity, so it doesn't reduce the size of the molecules. And that's what makes the water very detoxifying, is the ionization reduces the size of the molecules, and it also generates hydrogen-rich water, which is very hydrating, very detoxifying, and antioxidizing. So you want to begin slow and then work your way up to 9.0, which is right here in the middle, and then you can go up to 9.5. Once you are here at the 9.5, there's really no reason to change the settings of the drinking water. And after maybe a minute of the machine being on, it will turn itself off. It has, an energy saver, and you don't need to tap the screen in order to generate 9.5. It'll stay on that setting. You just need to turn the water on. When you're generating water, you're going to want to turn the faucet on, and then it's going to flash a few times. Wait about 5 seconds, and then lower the flow. And it's going to really depend on the water pressure at your house, but you're going to want to collect the water when it's flowing kind of in the middle. You don't want it to go too fast, and you don't want it to go too slow. If it does flow too fast, you're going to miss out on hydrogen, which is the most beneficial property of this water, is that it's so rich, so loaded in molecular hydrogen. And that happens through this electrolysis process. It uses electricity to change the properties of the water. So you want to give the water enough time to flow over the plates and to get ionized. If the water is flowing too fast, it may still do it, but it's going to be reduced. You're going to miss out. If it goes too slow, the machine is going to indicate to you that you need to increase the pressure, and also the water can tend to taste funny. So you wanted to just find that sweet spot, and it's a little different in everybody's homes just because the water pressure. When we install the machines, we try to really fine tune that, but it can even change throughout the month. Sometimes I have more water pressure than other times. So just realize that when you're generating the water, you're looking to ionize the water. You don't want to do it too fast. Now, at times, you're going to notice once you turn the water off, that on the screen here, it's going to say refreshing. What that means is that the machine is using the reverse polarity, or flowing the electricity the opposite way. This is part of the maintenance of the machine. It's just for a few seconds. Nothing is wrong. It is supposed to do that. As far as cleaning the machine, what we're talking about is protecting the integrity of the electrodes that are inside, right? So there's medical grade titanium plates dipped in platinum for connectivity, and what we don't want is we don't want crystallized minerals to be attaching themselves to the plates. So when it does the refreshing cycle, it goes the opposite direction, and that helps to loosen up any potential crystallization. You also want to run the beauty water every day for at least a minute or two, and that is also because when you run the beauty water, it reverses the polarity, reverses the flow of the electricity, and that helps to just keep the electrodes from having crystallized minerals. And that's the only time when you run the beauty water that 6.0 water is going to come out of the top hose. Remember that there's two outlets to the water. There is this top hose, which is where we collect the water that we drink, and then there is the runoff water coming out from here. Sometimes you'll have it a little spout directly from the machine. That's typically your acidic water. Now, I personally collect the acidic water in this jug because all those beautiful plants I showed you earlier, they love that acidic water. The beauty water is called the beauty water because it's 6.0 pH, which is the same pH as your skin and hair, and it's actually considered a hydrating toner. Some people will collect it and use it in the shower, like after they shampoo, they will rinse their hair with the beauty water, or like me, I come here once a day and I splash my face after like I take my makeup off and stuff. I splash my face with beauty water. It's an amazing hydrating toner, and you can also bottle the beauty water in like a glass spray bottle and add some essential oil like frankincense and lavender, and whichever ones are your favorite oils that are good for the face and the skin. You can make your own after sun type of spray that helps your skin heal after you're out in the sun. There are so many uses to it. I love it. Now there's also another feature here, and I'm going to make a separate video for that. It is the strong acidic water. This is a water that's been tested in labs and has proven to kill bacteria and viruses and molds. And it's actually, it's very interesting. There's a lot of medicinal purposes for it as well. If you get a burn on your skin or a cut or after sun, it has shown to do a variety of great things, but I'll make a separate video about it. But what you need to know is that it does come out of the secondary hose. So when you press 2.5, again, you're going to turn the water on. You're going to wait about 5 seconds. You're going to lower the flow significantly, more than when you are generating the drinking water, and you're going to collect not only the 2.5 pH from the lower hose, but you're also going to collect the water coming out of the drinking hose, which will be 11.5. It is called strong Kangen water. The 11.5 pH also has many uses. My favorite one is that I soak fruits and vegetables in 11.5 to remove the pesticides. It is also a great way to use it around in the kitchen to degrease and to clean without chemicals. It's been many, many years since I've had any chemical cleaners in my home, and I believe that's the first step to living a healthier lifestyle, is get rid of those chemicals. You don't need them. Your pets don't need them. You don't need to have it in your atmosphere. You don't need to breathe them. You don't need to walk on particles of chemical cleaners that you've sprayed, and no one needs to breathe them. So this concludes part 1. I'm going to make several additional videos. I hope you like. If you have any questions, please message me or send me an email at bodyalkaline@gmail.com.